So today I'm going to do my November favorites video. So these are all the things that I loved in November that I want to share with you guys, because what's the fun of discovering things you love without telling all your friends? So I'm gonna go through a few things. Some are beauty, one is a book, and 2 things you can eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing that I have been loving, and as you know, I'm a huge fan of this brand, is the Glossier Super Bounce Serum. So it says hyaluronic acid, vitamin B, serum, and oh my gosh, I think it's just the time of year. My skin has been really dry and flaking really easily, and that's like my biggest pet peeve, because then your makeup doesn't look good and you're just getting like little crackly things all over your skin. And so what this has been helping me do, I think, is just like with any serum, really, what it does is it sinks the moisturizer even deeper into the skin. So it's kind of like a sponge. If you think of a dry sponge, if you try to add something to a dry sponge, it just sort of sits on top of it. But if you wet the sponge a little bit and get it damp and then add something, then it sinks right into the sponge. So that is a good metaphor, I guess, for your skin, and that's why I'm loving this. So this is like wetting my skin, allowing it to get really hydrated as a first step, and then I put the moisturizer on top. And I've been just doing this in the morning before makeup. You could do it at night too, but I'm savoring it because look, I've already used like a third of the bottle and only had it for a couple weeks. So hoping I can get a little more use out of this. Love this. Okay, and the next thing, if you saw my last video about the nude lipsticks, I was more than pleasantly surprised with this product. It's the Kate Nudes from Rimmel. I got it at Walmart. It was less than $5, and it's my new favorite lipstick. I'm wearing it right now. It's a really creamy, kind of like a sheeny nude. And I think, this time of year, obviously we think of like the deep reds and the beautiful like wine colored lip. And there's totally a place for that, and I love that too. But there's something kind of dramatic and different and unexpected about wearing like a really fresh face with a nude lip, just for a great daytime look. So I love that. The next thing, oh my gosh, you guys. So, okay, this. I'm gonna just let it zoom in a little bit. It's the Neep Arnica Bath Oil. Okay, that's what it is in English. This one is in German, because my very sweet friend Danielle Reynolds, who lives in Germany, gave this to me as a gift, and I've been obsessed with it ever since I opened the cap. Also, if you haven't seen Danielle's Supermama interview on my website, you have to click over to NicoleMCaruso.com/Supermama series. And I'll link that here so you can check that out and see all the other amazing Supermamas that I've interviewed. But Danielle lives in Germany with her family. Her husband is in the military. And she gave this to me when we went to Charlottesville as a little gift, and I am obsessed with this. It is a bath oil, and I've been using like the teensiest bit at a time because I want it to last forever. But okay, it's in a glass bottle. It's really thick and beautiful and like golden, but it's the smell. It's this amazing, like you think of like an apothecary in Europe. It's just got this beautiful, medicinal, clean pine smell. It almost smells like when you open your window on a freezing cold morning. That's what this smells like to me. And technically you're supposed to put a couple drops in your bath, but because it's got arnica in it, which is very healing and soothing to inflammation in the body, I've been using it on like my pressure points after my shower at night. So I'll put it on the back of my neck, I'll put it at the base of my spine, I'll put it on like my shoulders if my shoulders are really sore. And it has this like beautiful cooling effect. It smells like essential oils, and it's all natural ingredients. I can't read what they are because they're in German, but you can get it on Amazon, and I will link it below. And they even make a teeny tiny version, like a mini that you can travel with. And I went and got one from this beauty shop I found. And so anyway, you need this in your life. Next thing I've been loving is, let me switch over to food for a minute. Okay, I found this in Whole Foods in New York City, but then I also found it on Thrive Market. So if you're a Thrive Market person, buy yourself some of this chocolate. So it's this company called Eating Evolved. It's their Primal Chocolate Signature Dark. It's only sweetened with coconut sugar. So I've been having all these like food issues the last year, and chocolate is my favorite thing to indulge in ever. So I've had to really sacrifice because almost every chocolate on the market is made with sugar, and I haven't been doing well with sugar. So as a treat, look, it has 3 ingredients. I'm gonna have to open this and eat a bite of it. 3 ingredients: organic cacao, organic coconut sugar, and organic cacao butter. And it says chocolate. It's not food. Wait, it's food, not candy. That is like my motto this month. So I'm gonna open it and have a bite. It's really, really rich, and it has the slightest bit of sweetness, but it's totally paleo friendly. If you're doing a paleo diet, or if you're just trying to shy away from like processed refined sugar, try this. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This is really good. Okay. The next thing I want to share with you guys, I'm into candles, especially Christmas candles. This one I found in HomeGoods, and I love that it came in a little tin. It's the brand Spode, and it's the scent Christmas Tree. Now, I read the side of it, and I'm like a big oriental, like amber, musky, spicy scent person. So I saw the little side bit here. It says, top notes oriental, heart notes musk, yes, base notes vanilla. And I was like, wait, I would literally wear that in a perfume, so this candle better smell good. And I opened it up, and oh man, I literally would wear this as a perfume. It smells so good. It's that warm, spicy, Christmassy smell, but it doesn't smell sweet, which I really don't like that much. And it doesn't smell too much like cake. I don't know. I don't like things that smell like cake. But it does smell like vanilla, which is really beautiful and warm smelling. So it says gold, frankincense, and myrrh fragranced candle, which I thought was so cute. And it burns up to 28 hours. And I've burned it a few times. I'll just put it on at night for my the duration of my shower, and I love the smell of it. So this is so cute and so teeny, and I will find this online for you guys. So if you want to buy this for somebody as a gift, it's a really, really cute stocking stuffer, and I enjoyed it the whole month of November almost already. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is shampoo and conditioner. Now, I know some of you know I've got this I've got some autoimmune stuff going on, so that's been kind of frightening in a way, and I've had to change a lot of the things in my beauty routine, but mostly I've been starting with hair and skin. It's so hard to give up the makeup. Okay, this is the brand Giovanni. I started using this brand about a year ago, and I started with like the avocado type, which I think is like the super rich one, I don't know. And I love that one. But I wanted to try something different for winter, and I usually don't go for products that say that they are like smoothing or that they're sleek. This is called the Ultra Sleek shampoo and conditioner. And the reason being is that my hair is super, super flat and straight, and it just kind of sits there, which I know some people like would die for because it's so straight and easy. But I always love the way that voluminous, wavy, textured hair looks. So I'm always looking for things that add more volume and hydration, but I felt like my hair's been getting really, really brittle and dry and like hard to brush through. So I wanted something that would give it a little more hydration, and this has got Brazilian keratin and argan oil in it. The thing that's nice about Giovanni is that some of the ingredients are certified organic, which is great. They don't test on animals, and it's like paraben free, sulfate free, dye free, and they smell super good. So I got these on Thrive Market in these Jagunda bottles. And I've been really loving it. It's giving my hair enough moisture without making it weighed down, but it's still giving me enough like of this crazy texture flyaways that I really like. So that's another one I want you to check out. And ooh, this one next. Okay, so I've been having the hardest time sleeping, I think, ever since I got diagnosed with the autoimmune diseases. Sleep has been, actually no, scratch that. Ever since I became a mom, I've had the hardest time getting my sleep regular. And it's just been such a mystery to me, and I've been trying to do research on my own to figure out what is going on. And I'm a listener of the Bulletproof podcast, which is all about like health and biohacking and finding solutions to make yourself feel better with food and supplements and things like that. And Dave Asprey interviewed this Dr. Michael Bruce, and he's a sleep doctor. He wrote this book, I don't know if you can see it, it's called The Power of When, and it's all about discovering your sleep chronotype. So he breaks it down into 4 different types, and he's like, okay, look, we're not night owls, we're not like early birds, we're not birds, we're mammals. So he came up with 4 mammals that actually follow this exact sequence of action throughout their day and their sleep cycle. So there's the bear, the wolf, the lion, and the dolphin. And he gives you those 4 chronotypes. You take a little quiz, which I believe is thepowerofwhenquiz.com, and that should help you figure out what your chronotype is. And he gives you some tips of like when you should, plan your work for the day so that you're most productive. Or he gives you some tips on like when it's best to have caffeine, or when it's best to turn your screens off, and what times of day are optimal for you to do different activities. And I've really enjoyed reading this and putting some of the tips that he gives into my daily routine. And I am a wolf, so that means I love staying up late. Yes, I always have. And that some of my best hours of the day are after 2 p.m. So not normal, not your normal person, but that's me. And it's been really nice to read it and feel like I'm not like immoral for being the person that likes to wake up late and stay up late, which I think a lot of our culture is like, the early bird gets the worm, like get up early, get stuff done early, go to sleep early. And, we're not farmers as much anymore. So I think that was something that was from that era. But anyway, if you want to check this out, the quiz is kind of fun. And then the book you can get on Amazon, and I will link that below if you want to check that out. The next thing I want to talk about is matcha. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I love caffeine, like drug of choice for sure. I love coffee, I love tea, I love herbal tea, and now I love matcha. And as a kid, whenever we go to Japanese restaurants, I always loved the green tea ice cream. And oh my gosh, so I saw these at Whole Foods. It's the Rishi Matcha Travel Packs. It's organic and it tastes unbelievable. The cool thing that they show on the box is that you can just add it to a bottle of water and shake it really, really good. And then you have like a matcha tea in your water bottle, which is awesome. And I'm on the go quite a bit, so I like to bring little things with me that I know I'm good with, I'm not allergic to, and that I can rely on. So this is something that I've really loved. They come in these cute little green packs, and one per serving, and I make mine with coconut milk and hot water, and sometimes I add like a little coconut oil in there, and it's almost like a really awesome afternoon snack for me to have this with some extra added fat, healthy fat. So I would definitely check this out. Throw some in your purse, take them when you travel. Such a great little thing to have, and I will also link that below. And I think that is everything. Oh, and if you want to know what color nail polish I'm wearing, just because it's red and it's a really fun color, my favorite nail brand is the Zoya. I think they're like 8 free at this point. They try to get it as clean as possible for nail polish, and it really stays on. This is the color Livingston, which is cool. It's a really nice, like really Christmassy bright red. And that is it for my November favorites. So I hope I shared some things with you guys that you might like to check out. And I hope you are enjoying December and shopping and getting ready for Christmas. It's just such a fun, festive time of year. So if you have any questions about any of these things, tweet me at NM Caruso or get in touch with me on Instagram at the same handle. And please subscribe so you can see all of my new videos. I'll be releasing a bunch more in the coming weeks, and I can't wait for you to check them out. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you again in my next video.